welcome to our 5th day here in Iceland on our father-daughter road trip. It's a very rainy day, as you can tell, but we're going to be chasing waterfalls here on the south coast on the Ring Road. So yeah, come along. We are at our first waterfall, which is kind of a hidden gem. It's called Gluggafoss, and I just love the name, and it's also really beautiful.
It looks like it's on a wild trout stream.
Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so today kind of ended up being a wash, literally, because it's just so rainy and the cloud cover is really low. So we drove back down into Vik, or however you say it, where we're camping for one more night. And we ended up coming to this pub, Strondin Pub. Yeah, it was really good. Dad had fish and chips. I had a seafood pasta, which was so really good. And then for dessert, we had creme brulee, and it was also delicious. So I recommend this place. Not the cheapest, but delicious. We're gonna just probably hang out at the campsite for the rest of the night and hope that the weather is better tomorrow. We do come back through here on our way back on our return trip, so all the waterfalls and stuff we'll be able to stop at then if we need to. And then also tomorrow it's supposed to hopefully be less rainy, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna just probably flash you forward to tomorrow because I don't think we're gonna do anything else today, so see ya tomorrow. It's sunny and it's like 6 in the morning. I don't know how we woke up this early. Well, I know how Dad did, but he was like, it's sunny, and I was like, awake. Anyway, we're up here at the Vik Church, and it is just beautiful light right now. Earlier, it would have been surrounded by lupins. There's still some holding on, but most of them have been a little rain swept, I think. But it's just a beautiful day. We're gonna go down to the black sand beach and go up to like the viewpoint above that. I don't know how to say it. I'll put it on the screen, I suppose. We're gonna look for puffins. Hopefully we find some. Like, puffins are high on both of our lists. I'm not a birder or obsessed like my dad is, but puffins are super cute and I just want to see some. So this is one of the 2 spots that we might see them on this trip that I'm planning on going to. So yeah, it's gonna be a bright, beautiful day today, at least for right now. Who knows, it's Iceland, it might be raining in like 5 minutes, so we'll make the most of the light. Okay, we've made it to this famous black sand beach. I'll put the name on the screen. It's like Ray something something something. This is one of the most famous, iconic spots in Iceland. I brought the tripod for a selfie, hopefully. It is very in shadow still, but lots of birds for Dad. And yeah, I'm gonna take some photos. If you ever come here, you have to be careful of the waves though. They're like sneaker waves and they claim lives all the time, so don't get close to the water. Okay, selfies down with these beautiful black basalt columns behind me. They're the first columns of this trip. We'll definitely see some other locations. Oh, and there are puffins here too. They are flying all over the place, going out to sea. So I don't know if we're gonna get a close-up view, but Dad's pretty happy. He has binoculars, obviously, so he can get a closer image. Yeah, I'm just really happy. awesome time exploring the beach and taking photos. Since we had gotten there so early, there were barely any other people there, so we almost had it to ourselves. So it was really awesome. Okay, we've now driven over to this location. It's a nature preserve, lots of birds here, puffins, and this awesome sea arch, a really cool lighthouse. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around a little bit. Also, yes, the light is horrible. Every time I want it to be at least a little sunny, it's complete rain. And when I want it to be overcast, it's incredibly bright and sunny. So you just gotta make do. Also, there are so many puffins. If you're looking for puffins, this is a good spot on the south coast. You can tell them flying because they're a little bit smaller than the other birds and they flap their wings like really, really fast. They're so cute. All right, I wish I could get some good puffin photos, but I only have this 80mm lens, which is not quite cutting it. I did feel definitely inadequate because there were some photographers over there who had like giant wildlife lenses, so they probably got some awesome shots of the puffins that were really close. But another place that we're going, the puffins are supposed to be like within like 2 feet of you allegedly, so we'll see if that happens, but that's not going to be until way later in the trip. So make sure you're subscribed to see that later, hopefully. We're going to go to some waterfalls now. Like I said, yesterday we were supposed to see a bunch of waterfalls, but it was super bad weather. So we're going to see some of them today and then keep on driving to our next campsite, which is going to be further up the ring road. And then the waterfalls we don't see today we'll get on the way back. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we've made it to Skogafoss. It's a big one. If the light's right, there's often a rainbow. Not right now, but it is really sunny, so maybe it'll pop out. We'll see. I'm gonna walk up closer and hopefully not get too wet. You can also hike up to the top, but it's like a million stairs, which we're not gonna do. It's about 10 o'clock, so this is what the light is like, and this is how many people are here. A lot. Okay, that was amazing. The closer I got, the less crowds, the better rainbows, better photos. It's actually getting a little overcast now, so that is good. Man, I'm just so happy. Iceland is the best. I love it. Come here, add this to your bucket list. You won't regret it. Bring a poncho. We briefly considered eating a lunch at the Skogafoss Museum before making sandwiches in the parking lot and heading out on our next hike. Okay, so just a few minutes from Skogafoss, next to the Skogafoss Museum, there's a little hike to another waterfall. This one's a little less popular. It's called Kvernufoss. Yeah, it's in this really beautiful gorge, lots of rugged rock and green grass. It's really cool. I think this one you can walk behind as well, so we're gonna go closer and find out. Okay, we are now here at Solheimajokull. Not even close. I'm gonna be really careful about not swallowing any flies because this is take 2, and in take 1 I almost ate a fly. So yeah. Anyway, this is a glacier. It's awesome, but it's receding, which is not awesome. But here's some close-up shots of it. Yeah, it looks all dirty and stuff because of like a volcanic ash, but it's pretty cool looking still. You can go walk on it, but you need to book a tour, go with a guide, which we didn't do because we're trying to save money, but it's cool to just see it.
But they do outfit them very well, you know, for the tour. This group that's swimming right now, they all each have their own ice axe. They each have a set of crampons. They're dressed appropriately. They all have helmets. They're able to rope into one another as they're walking so that if some person slips, they don't slide off. So pretty exciting way to travel.
Yeah.
A group tethered together across an ancient glacier.
He says some of the ice here is up to 250 years old, which is crazy. So we have left the Vik area and we are driving up towards our next campsite. We have made a stop at Eldhraun lava field, which is just blanketed in moss and it's absolutely gorgeous. The moss is very delicate, so you cannot touch it or walk on it or anything because it damages it, and it takes a really long time for it to grow back, but it's just beautiful to look at. And we're actually going to stay parked here for a little bit and nap because since we got up at like 5, we are super tired. It is like almost 3:30 now. Okay, we have finally made it to our campsite for the night at Skogafoss in the national park. It is just at the foot of the glacier, which is totally easy to say. Reynisfjara. It's one of the largest glaciers in Europe, and it is about 8% of Iceland's surface. So that's pretty cool. We're staying here just one night and then we're gonna do a hike here and then keep on going on the ring road. That is it for this vlog. Make sure you are subscribed so you can see the next one when it goes online. We are only halfway through this Iceland trip, which is just crazy. It seems like time's going by fast, but also really slow. So I don't know. I think it's because of the midnight sun. Anyway, see you next time.